I had a phone overheat last time I did the live. It cut me off. So we're gonna go have a good time today, and I'm in a shady spot, so it all should work out great. Um, all technical details needed to know about. So I am sharing some things about moving toward what you desire, moving toward your purpose in life and what it is you want to do with your life and your journey. And it's funny because all this stuff is kind of key to our development, right? Knowing how to get what we want and knowing how to get aligned with our direction in life, our purpose. We're very goal oriented generally. And so I know that everything that I want in life has been hard for me to get. It's been interesting. There are things that have come through swiftly and simply. If it's creative, if I have a creative project, it comes through easily for the most part. Like I don't have a problem being creative, which I know is actually a gift. And I'm going to say thank you to the universe for that gift. And it's interesting because all of our lives, the thing that we are most attracted to in life is getting what we need to resource ourselves to do the things we want to do. And that can come from many angles. That can come from people that can come from getting on Facebook Marketplace and finding something for free or cheap that you need. You don't have to pay full price for everything, right? So I know that when we are available for the good in the world, it is more readily coming to us. You have to say to yourself, I'm open to good coming into my life. That is a key ingredient to it, actually, believing that this good can come into your life and being willing to receive it. There's sometimes a upper limit problem that we have where we may unconsciously be blocking the things that we want. And the resistance that we may feel to what we desire is really about changing who we are. You kind of have to up level who you are in some way to receive something great that is what you want on the edge of your reality. Something that is like you pushing the edge, you pushing a boundary, you deciding that you want more in life than you're used to having. If you're here, just give me a little hey, say hi. We're doing this live. So here's the journey that people are often on. Hey everybody, nice to see you. This is a journey that people are on, is one of growing their expansive awareness about what it is they can receive. So we're talking about creating what you want in life, creating the things that you most desire. And sometimes they seem hard to get, right? So we are taught in a lot of 5D creative teachings that really pivoting your thoughts is a key ingredient to getting what you desire, right? And yes, but not just that. And it's more than that. I want to say yes, but no. Yes, but no. There is a need for us to yes, we raise our vibration. Yes, we move into a higher level of thinking and awareness. And, you want to claim magician role in your life. You want to just, I'm speaking tarot speak here, but you want to claim the magician role in your life. You want to actually define what you want and then go after it. And be deliberate about that and be intentional about it and up level your idea of who you are and what it is that you want in life and how you're going to get it, maybe doing something, right? So we don't want to just talk about raising your energy because yes, that's a key ingredient, but there's action involved. And what happens when you step into the magician archetype, you say to yourself, I'm going to have this. I'm going to do this. This is for me. I'm not going to take any, there's no yes, no, there's no no ands or buts. It's all yes. You're all yes. So that's a good key ingredient to it. But there's more to it than that. There's more to manifestation than just doing the work and pivoting your thoughts. both of which are really important because if we're going to talk about this in kind of relation to 5D awareness, pivoting your thoughts is more of a 4D concept because it relies on contrast, and contrast is something we're moving away from. The idea that I have to look at what I don't want in order to get what I do want, right? So we grow out of the idea that contrast is the only game we have. We start to expand into the knowing that leaning into what you want and what's coming to you right now and saying yes, 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 moving closer and closer to the things that you desire by saying yes to things versus like worrying about what doesn't work, just feeling what's good, feeling what's ready, feeling the yes in you, and then going toward that. Very key. Okay. So that is more of a ninth dimensional reality. Ninth dimensional reality is one that's the heaven-based reality. Okay. That's like the big enchilada that we're aiming for as we grow as people. That is where, we expand into a reality of communal awareness, more peaceful life, and more co-creative world. So those are some things that are kind of hallmarks of the ninth dimension. Now, what we want as manifestors is to move into the fifth dimension as a beginning, and it keeps going from there. So you want to move into the 5D, where all things are about knowing who you really are. And it's funny because that is the thing that eludes us a lot in this reality, knowing who we really are, knowing how to go after that truth of who we actually are as a person. Because once you know that, your manifestation grows. You start to, it doesn't answer every question, but you do start to actually notice what is yours and what's not yours, and you move towards what is yours. And it can be profoundly satisfying to actually explore what belongs to you in life and to say yes to it and to own it and to grow into it. Okay. Because that's a key ingredient, right? We grow into what we want to create. It isn't just about bringing it in. It's not even about going after it. It's about growing into it and allowing yourself to expand in a way that lets it meet you. Meeting it is what you want to do. You want to meet it. And it's not even about meeting it in the middle. It's about meeting it where, like, think about you being in a hard place. Say you're in a hard place and the struggle bus is real. we're sitting there trying to get to a place where everything starts to flow, right? And you may be struggling for a while. Well, okay, what's going on there? Peaceful awareness of you being who you really are is a key ingredient to getting through it, for one, because then you remember that you're always safe. You're always present to the truth that spirit is supporting you, the universe is supporting you, and you can wait a little longer for something. And I'm not suggesting you need to wait very long. I love commanding the universe. I love saying this is what I want, and dadgummit, I'm going to have it. So, I was hanging up on dadgummit. I'm like, is that a phrase? Have I heard that one? Or am I saying the phrase? Anyways, so what we want to do is to get to the point where we can step into the knowing that everything's coming in perfect divine timing. That may take a year for something really right to come to you, right? And if you need something sooner, let's say the manifestation needs to happen right now. You are in need right now. And the universe is ready to support you in some way, and you know it. You can sense into the knowing that it's right there in front of you, okay? Now, where does that lead you? That leads you to a few things. One is, how can you be creative and find it in reality? So it's not about using your noggin too hardcore to find it, but like meditate and go, where is this next thing that I can take into my world that will allow me to receive this more fully, receive this in divine right timing, which to you is probably right now. Now, I find that works really well, because what will happen when I meditate is I will get a little nod from the universe that maybe I should call this friend, or maybe I haven't checked an old account, or noticed that I actually have paperwork that will get me a certain fund opened that I didn't remember, or whatever. Your creativity will open things up. So that's one key ingredient. But there's other things you can do. Meditation is so great because what it'll do is clear your energy field to allow more of it coming in. So calming your nervous system is the number 2 thing. And that is really key, because when your nervous system is relaxed, you can see the truth that you're okay. You can understand that everything's working in your favor, and you can calmly move towards what you want. It's funny that we're not talking about stepping into like a new frequency or anything like that. This is real practical stuff. Now, how do you calm your nervous system? Well, there's so many ways you can do that. You can go see a friend that you desperately needed to see for a long time, who always makes you feel great. That's a great move. When you can, go see a friend, whether they're in town or not. Go see this person who always makes you feel great. So that's a good angle. I get body work done on a regular basis. I find that incredibly great for my nervous system. And there are other healing modalities you can explore that you do on a regular basis, like Reiki and things like that, so that you can navigate the wellness that supports abundance, okay? Now, aside from the nervous system recalibration, which is kind of what I'm thinking is the most important, actually, even though that's not number 1, it is the most important. Because when your nervous system is relaxed, you will get answers. You will find serenity, and you will find what you're looking for more readily. So I can't emphasize enough the need to balance your it's kind of funny. My guys are saying, sure, you can calibrate your nervous system. Energetically speaking, you're actually shifting your field so that you can receive more. So there is an energy component to calming your nervous system. It means I'm ready. That's what you're telling the universe. I'm ready. Now, all the things that we can do to manifest are about shifting it's kind of funny. It's like you're taking all kinds of data in. You've got your upbringing that teaches you lessons about what you deserve, how much you can have, how much you can receive, how much you're worth, all this crap that you're taught. That bye-bye to that. We got to let that go. In fact, I'm going to call forth healing energy for anyone who wants it to invite that in right now, to let go of the idea that you are not worth it, because that is an upper limit that we are taught from birth, okay? Our society is so freaking heck bent on making a reality that we don't actually know how to manifest within. So it surrounds us. It's around us all the time. And we're trying to get out of the muck and the mire in order to step into our new earth dynamic. And the new earth dynamic is one of prosperity, growth, expansion, delight, play, and joy. We want to step into those things. And that is an inner shift. Frequently, I find the inner shift is the most important thing I can make, because my perspective of what's in front of me changes. I get a sense of my total abandon to my truth, which is really profound, and changes the whole picture for my life in so many ways. And it helps me fully claim my power to be alive and be happy and be serene no matter what, and to claim what is mine, which is what I desire. Whatever you desire is meant to be with you. Your clean, clear desire that comes from your true self, always meant to happen, okay? Now I'm distinguishing a little bit between like casual desires and deep desires that come from your true nature, because sometimes we are culturally entrained to want certain things that our soul doesn't actually bother with as much. Now you can still manifest it. Good on you if you do. Ain't suggesting that it's lesser in any way if it doesn't align with your true nature. I think frequently we get the opportunity to manifest things that were just casual desires, and I think that's fantastic. But what comes from here, you're definitely meant to have every time. Okay, so you will know what that is. Now, how do we get to the point where we can let go of suffering from our life, so that we can actually embody the creative power we have? How do we let go of suffering? Well, what we do is change our mindset. Now, I know that I just talked about pivoting thoughts, but mindset is really a key ingredient. And I think pivoting is definitely a mindset shift for sure. Mindset, though, is really about, what am I agreeing to in my life? What did I say yes to from the beginning? Can you evaluate that? Where did I give away my power to something else? And you can decide to return it to you. And it's a great energetic recalibration that you can do to invite what is yours back into you, your power, your greatest self coming back in to achieve the things that you want to achieve, to allow you to relate to the world with power instead of the lack-based mentality that we often have comes from what we're trained into versus what we innately have. So what you innately have is a prosperous, positive outlook on the world. And society and the world and people in our lives and whatever kind of gets in that field and says, nah, you don't actually get to have that. You don't actually get to be that. That is not who you are. You need to be a cog in the wheel. You need to go with the program. You need to do what we say. And we get so entrained into that we give up our power all the time. Now, what I want to suggest in the time that we have left is that we all embrace our power fully, because embracing your power is ultimately how you create what you want in your world. It also makes you relate to the world in a new way, because you start to become the person that helps the world raise its vibration so that it can respond differently to you. It starts to become a new reality that you can tap into, that you can create from, because you raised your vibration, so to speak. You raised your power up to its true capacity, to maximum, okay? Claiming your power is the most important thing that anyone can do to manifest the things that they want in the world, in their life and in the world. Notice I'm talking about the changes that we want to make on our planet too, are all a part of that, claiming you fully. So let's do a little quick guided meditation. I'll do a little light language, and we will transmit some energy for claiming your true power in this session now, okay? So if you're with me still, I would love it for you to close your eyes with me. I'll keep mine closed during the transmission. We're going to invite spirit in, the wholeness of our true self, from the highest light, highest good vantage point. And we're going to step into a new reality together. So here's what I want from all of you: to really acknowledge your true self. You have within you kind of your own special name for yourself. You will know what it is more than anyone else. It's like a Jellicle cat from Cats. They have secret cat names. Well, you may not have a secret name, but you know what your name is to you, okay? Might be a nickname that you feel affinity for. It might just be something you never told anyone. So bring that in, and then we're going to do a little light language around it, okay? So this is coming from your guides, whoever's watching. I suspect that there's a right community of guides in the space right now that honors everyone who's here. And we're going to have everyone here notice that name that you have inside of you and acknowledge your name. And now I will begin the transmission. Oskia Chishka Ota. Love that you're here. Thank you for being whole. We know that never seems to be the case, but we're inviting wholeness today, in this moment, in this session. Oskaya opa shishi osa ota shishkaya opa esta. We are looking forward to a reality where resourcing yourself is fruitful, peaceful, and growth-oriented, and not a sucker punch to us in our lives. We are here to help you move your energy into the 9th dimension. We are here to help you radiate love and to heal from old dynamics on Earth that are in the 3rd and 2nd dimension. Eska, Ocha, ota, esa, ocha, casa, ocha, espia, ota, oshku, esu, shishia, osa, estia, opa, shishkaya. Now we hear that you are all awaiting something, awaiting resources, financial resources and abundance primarily. We expect that all people here will enjoy new fronts of reality where we hold light in financial awareness. This is not about capitalism. This is not about free market. This is about meaningful expectancy of money that allows you to do all you desire. Oska, Oshia, Opa, Kaskaya, Ota, Esta. This is a new concept. Esta, 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 esta. To be, to be, to be, to be. Money that is about being versus doing. This is what we call forward now. All right. I hope that that was supportive to you. And I expect that I will experience a shift as well. I'm really excited about that transmission, actually. It was a fun one. And I love the concept of Esta. Esta has been coming through in my meditations lately as a concept that Gaia wanted to integrate into our field, coming up in the earth. And it is about being fully resourced by spirit. So I invite you to step into that reality where Esta is the financial flow that we are expecting. And I hope that you enjoy new results from this transmission. Let me know in the comments if you felt something or if something jumped out at you or if you had an experience. And let us know if something comes to you in the next few weeks. I would love to hear from you too. All right, my friends, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope everything is going exactly as you desire. And I know that it will come in time if it is not. All right, bye for now.